All right. We are back for another episode of Schedule 1. Technically, it's my day off today. Actually, it was my day off today. It's about 11:45 p.m. as I start this stream. So we're moving into April 8th, Tuesday morning, which was when I was going to stream the next anyway. So I'm just starting a little early. But I just can't get enough of this game, so I wanted to keep playing it. I figured if I'm going to keep playing it, I'm going to stream it. And the new beta release just came out. So this is the release that adds the pawn shop and a few other features to the game. They're not fully baked, and not everything that's coming is in this release, but it's out there and it's able to play. So we're going to take a look at it now. And once again, we're playing this in the full 32:9 resolution because of a bug that was introduced in Update 5 and wasn't fixed in Update 6 and still isn't fixed in this beta. So as a result of that, it forces a full screen view of the entire display, regardless of what resolution you're using. So if you're if you're trying to get 2560 by 1440 and you have a 5120 by 1440 display, it's going to do 5120 by 1440, regardless of what your display settings are at. So even though I've got 2560 by 1440, what I'm actually seeing is if I go to display capture, this is what a 16:9 view should be, but nope, that's not it. Yeah, that's what the full screen looks like. So I've got UA all the way out to the far corners, regardless of what mode I'm in. Full screen window still does 5120 by 1440 instead of the 2560. The only way to get past this is to drop down into windowed mode, like so. But yeah, that's not ideal. But this is the way that you work around some of the issues with the game, like the UI being below the bottom of the screen when you're in that full screen mode. But we're going to play it in full screen mode because that's still the best experience for me. And I found some workarounds for the UI elements. I found out you can hit enter when there's only one element to click, meaning like there's an OK button or something like that. When that's the case, you can just hit the enter key, and that will count as clicking OK below the screen. So we don't have to switch out of this resolution as much as we used to. But you still aren't going to see everything. You're not going to see the UI elements at the far corners. Like, let me just show you. So again, this is the 16:9 view. You're already cut off from the information at the bottom of the screen. And, well, there's nothing on my screen to show you right now. Like, if you look, all I've got is like an icon in the top corner that says I've got a text message. But there's nothing else on the screen right now because I guess I've completed all my current objectives. Anyway. Let's play it in 21:9 mode. There we go. So I have no idea what day it is. I don't know how to tell that. There's a character tab, but I don't think that says anything. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what day it is, how many days I've been playing the game, but I just unlocked downtown, so I started to offer some samples up to those folks. I've upped my what am I trying to say? I've upped my farming production. I guess that's a good diplomatic way to say it. Here in what is called the sweatshop. So here's what I've done. I've added all 8 pots, and I don't know why there's no plants growing. I guess because we're full. Yeah. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 large storage, and she's able to reach all of these, even though they're kind of front to back instead of side to side in here. I've got 8 pots, 2 each for each type of seed. And then I've got supplies here. So I found out she doesn't need a water can. She doesn't need trimmers. She either brings her own or she has her own crazy technique for doing that stuff. Oh, I can't get to that. And yeah, all she does is grow, grow product for us. Once the product is ready, we then transport it. So let's go ahead and take some of this. Some of this. Wait, there's still room in these things. So that's one of each. And then we'll take something from here and something from here as well. So she still has space. Why isn't she growing? Is it her money? They only work if they're paid. So you have soil. You have every type of seed. You want to grow OG Kush. You want to deliver to there's room and storage for it. This should be sour diesel. This should be green crag. This should be green granddaddy. And it should be the same here in reverse. Wrong button. Okay, and then Kush. Okay, they're all assigned. I mean, this one looks full, but it's not. I'm not sure why she's not working. Why aren't you working? There's a pot ready for sowing, but I don't have any seeds for it. Oh, I know what happened. I replaced her medium storage with a large storage, and I forgot to reassign it to her. So now she has access to her resources again, her supplies. Okay. Well, that's one thing down. Let's go ahead and continue moving some of this stuff out. So close that. There we go. Excuse me. Got some sour diesel in there. I don't think that needs to be there. But we'll top it off. There we go. All right. She really likes to make a mess in here too. All right, so we have our grow lab. And then I really miss my skateboard. Yeah, I'm a little bummed that the beta just came out because it adds a pawn shop to the game that allows you to sell things you don't use anymore, things you don't need. And for the longest time, I was stuck with those things because I didn't know if there was any way to discard items. But then I found out that if you're in certain UIs, there is a discard button in the far corner. You just drop items on it, and after a certain amount of time, those items are deleted. So yeah, I deleted a bunch of stuff, and then the beta released, and you can now sell items that you don't need instead of deleting them. So there's that. Okay, will it let me add more to dry? This is green. It does let you add more. Interesting. Any more spaces like that? No, the rest are done. Oh, this is purple now. What are you? You're purple. Does it need to be gold star? That seems like overkill, actually. Okay, we are going to deposit all this here. And we're going to start, oh, we got stuff to pack. Yeah, pack that up for us. Okay, so we have, oh, who works the drying racks? Botanists. So I should put these in the in the grow house. I don't know if I have room for them in the grow house though. Okay, we're going to assign you to this station as well. All right, and you put here, that's right. Okay. Oh, he needs to load that up. Where is he? Okay, so I wish I knew which stores those were. So anyway, I've got a botanist. He's constantly working on these products. You're paid. You're paid. So the chemist will come in here, will finish the crystallizing process. She will then take it out, deliver it to this mixing station, and then she will proceed to mix it with iodine. And she didn't start a new, I guess there's none left. Okay. So she's caught up on the products. There's nothing waiting to get cooked until this is done, which will take another 45 minutes. Okay, he's still packing. Okay, she'll now come and take this stuff and put it on the bench or on the shelf. And then our handler over here, he'll take it and he'll bottle it up in here. Oh, they stack past 4. Interesting. So I'm using the new mixer, the Mixing Station Mark II. And unfortunately, it doesn't do what I was hoping it would do, which would allow you to mix multiple items with your product. But what I've since discovered is that you don't have to have multiple slots to mix with your product. You can mix multiple items with your product in a series. So first you can mix it with, what's the first thing on the list? I think it's Coke. You mix it with Coca-Cola. Then you can mix it with bananas. Then you can mix it with, donuts. And every time you do, you're adding one effect and you're possibly changing one effect. Not always. Most of the time, you're just adding new effects to the concoction. But some of them will change what the effects are that are already on there to something else. So it's basically on you to figure out what that is. If you go and look at the products that you're able to work with. So if I went to deliveries and we looked at the various items, we've got Addy, banana, chili, Coke donut, flu medicine. That's new to me. Motor oil, paracetamol, Viagra. We've got Mega Bean, iodine, gasoline. We've got a lot of things that we can mix with our products now. And usually they all have the same effect, meaning whichever attribute this one adds to one product, that's what it'll add to any product that you mix it with. It doesn't have to be the same tier of marijuana or the other substances, as long as it's one of those core families like OG Kush, Sour Diesel, OG Kush, Sour Diesel, Green Crack, and Granddaddy. It should add the same effect regardless of type. Again, there are some exceptions. There's one that's called Foggy and there's one that's called Cyclopean. Those are based on something else. They won't, what am I trying to say? I think it's Sour Diesel that does that has that different reaction to those ingredients. And so they will always be Cyclopean and Foggy on Sour Diesel when they're bright-eyed or glowing on the other products. But yeah, once you know what those effects are, you always know, okay, well, he wants gingivitis and thought-provoking. Both of those come from bananas. Actually, there's other ways you can get to there using multiple combinations, but the very quickest way you can get to those effects, those side effects, is by adding bananas to your mixtures. So that's the ingredients in a nutshell. And combining effects or getting multiple effects is not that hard. It's debatable if it's worth the effort. I mean, you can just as easily box or package your product, and you're not going to lose a lot of money. You're not going to set yourself back any. But yeah. Oh, so it's done. Oh, so the product that we added later. Yeah, the product that we added late is still drying, and the stuff that we added first finished first. So that's good. The developer, Tyler, has a pretty decent mechanism here for, wow, I'm not going to be able to fit that many on one rag. Okay, let's do Granddaddy again, dry. And OG Kush, dry. I think I'm going to reset my handler. I think he started a new cook. Yeah, because that one's in this lab oven already. All right. Oh, come on. Police. Okay. I'm going to take some of this and I want to see what happens if we mix this. Oh, I need to unpackage it. He took... Okay, he took the excess from me. That's fine. We want to take this, combine it with this, and see what we get. So the mixing station 2 is still really good. It can combine up to 20 items instead of just 10 in the same amount of time that it took to do 10 items before. I heard Crystal. Next one in an hour and 15 minutes. It's going to be 4 a.m. soon. What was my message? I forgot to check. Oh, just paying off the supplier for my pseudo, my cheap pseudo. Tokyo Haze, thought-provoking Tropic Thunder. That's interesting. So this is a new product. The OK button is below the bottom of the screen because of the resolution bug. So I'm just going to hit enter. And that's it. Drop this off here and he will pack it up. Can you dry methamphetamine on a dry rack? I don't think you can. Okay, he's staying busy. I can take this stuff though, and I can... Why do I have 4? Oh, I have 4 because of the unpacking. Generizing. This is different, I think. Okay. Let's go check on one of our dealers. Hey, Molly. 3,200. That's a nice haul. Do you still have product? You still have some. Well, I don't have anything on me, so just keep up the good work. I'll be back soon. Okay, I've got plenty of product here I can move. Hairy, thick, and thick. Let me drop that off with her real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Pink monkey, generizing Tropic Thunder. What is generizing? I never learned what that is. Not too concerned. And enjoy mixing those. What did I do? I meant to drop these off there and not pick them up. There we go. Okay. All right, let's go get some sleep, and then we're going to check out the pawn shop in the morning. Talk to Bentley, but I don't have anything on me. $4,900, 160 XP. Hustler 4, halfway there. Oh yeah, I've got some excess here for Bentley. That's good. Let's go talk to him. Hey man. 3,900. That's a good haul. And you still have stuff left over. Whew. Thank you, sir. I think we need to buy a new business. We're making way more money than we can launder now. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the pawn shop first. Okay. Okay, so we've seen the pawn shop, but Mick wasn't in there to sell us anything. Let's bring something up here. There we go. Okay, so let's move on. We're going to go take a look at potential Lewis. Where's Lewis? Let's do a free sample. I got no free samples. Hold on. I got free samples. Okay, we got something we can share. Let's figure out where he went. It's Peter. Quantity is not nearly as much as consistency. Giving them something they can afford and that they will like, or two different things. We did say we were going to go look at real estate. Wow, look at this place. She's already gone through all the soil again? I don't think she's using long-term soil the way I would like her to use it. Seems like it. She's staying busy. Okay, we're going to dump this real quick. I forgot where I was going. How is it? Yeah. Okay, let's see if the pawn shop's open yet. I mean, it's open, but the guy's not there to talk to us. I don't know where this guy is. Oh, some of my potential customers. Okay, let's try those guys over here near the casino. Oh, nice. She's squarely in the neutral space. All right, let's give him a free sample of this. There we go. We got Philip Wentworth unlocked. Who's Karen? Suburbia. What's up here? Marco. Wow. And here we go. Might still be able to affect Jeff. Nice. Police. What? Okay, we're going to see what new properties we can unlock. This place is a mess. No. Surprised it's not 4 a.m. yet. How'd you do today, man? Not bad, not bad at all. We're out of excess product. We have to go back and get some more, but there's some that's already printed up and packaged up. Oops. All right. We definitely are going to the real estate office today. We're still waiting on the stuff to launder. But we recently completed a deal. While we're here, we've got just a few minutes left. Oops. Was that? Yeah, that was the laundromat. Okay. Okay, now we're ready. We're going to real estate office. Oh, man, it's still full. I'd like to purchase a property. Can't afford any of those. I'd like to purchase a business. We can afford the post office for 10,000. What should I do? Should I expand until I need the extra manpower? Or do I go ahead and move now, knowing I don't have enough people to do everything I want to do? What? I didn't know you could come in here. Talk to Herbert. What might I be able to do for you? I'd like to purchase something. Uptown region must be unlocked. You can buy a gold barge for 10,000. You can buy a safe. A very crude wall-mounted shelf, a metal sign, a wooden sign. This is not bad. Okay. You okay? Okay. Should be late enough in the day. There's Moose Fourier again. And Jeff is the skateboard guy, right? I know I cleared that before. Not today. All right. Everyday pots, but I don't have any soil. Okay. Yeah, we knew we were running out of soil. And we're still not convinced she's using all of the reusable soil. Weird. Okay. Hey, Dan. I don't know. All right, let's pick up some baggies. About 60 of them should do. And then we'll get 20 soil. Okay, we got everything. Yeah, we got everything. Oops. Yeah, it should send it to work. Yes, it does. Yeah. Did I already take the stuff off that rack? I think I did. There we go. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm just going to let that reset. Oh, let's just get this done. That was our other Celestial's production running. Oh, we're out again. Okay, let's give her a contact. Did drop. Oh, we can afford the better stuff now. Oops. Okay. We can't afford that many. 3 hours, 30 minutes. We're out of things to mix. Airplane flying overhead. There's the police. Nope. Come on, pseudo. I guess we have the money to buy the post office. We can start laundering there. Since it's 2.5 times the laundromat, I would expect it's a pretty decent return. Hey, kitty. Can I help you? Maybe we'll just pack some of this stuff. Yeah. There it is. Grab it where? The alleyway behind the laundromat. Behind my laundromat. What I want again. Oh, that's right. Hey, Joyce. Nice. Nope. There's just not that much here yet. But with this beta, he's been expanding. There's at least 2 buildings that we've been able to get into that weren't enabled in the original builds. Oh, we didn't grab our stuff. Okay, we got it. Now we can just go here and grab the other stuff. No. I need to offload some stuff, of course. I'm not really thinking straight. It is almost 1 a.m. now. I wasn't planning on streaming so late, but I wanted to get in something today. But I think I will call it here at about, well, at the end of this evening. And it's already 4 a.m. But what we're going to do is we're going to pop back. We're going to drop off some stuff. We're going to pop back. And then we're going to... Not that. Okay, he's got enough to cook now. We just want to go and pick up the excess, so we just need 6 of each. As long as I can get out of their view, I should be able to get inside. Nope. This is not a good place to... Okay. Just be very small. Nope. Run. Run. Damn it. They took my buds. I shouldn't have gone that way. There we go. Oh, he remembered my order. Okay. I'll take these. Get them back to the cook. Wait, he's not cooking? Why isn't he cooking? Oh, because it's 4 a.m. Which bed? That's my bed. Hustler 4. I'm not sure what's after Hustler 4, but pretty happy with our progress. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave off. It's 1 a.m. here, and like I said, just want to get a quick stream in since the beta dropped, and I wasn't sure if this is going to work or not. So I needed to test it anyway. I figured I'd go ahead and stream it just in case. But yeah, if you like content like this, be sure to check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Arkagus. If you like the streams, you want to be more actively participating, check out twitch.tv/Arkagus. And yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow whichever platform you see us on. And until next time, you guys be safe. Very last thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a look at the cars. I really want to get the RV back. I want that RV. I want to fix it up. We're going to go ahead and take the cheapest car he's got. Is it this one, or did he give us a new one? It's over here. Is there gasoline? Is there other car maintenance? You know, where was that? I don't see him. It is nice being in a car again. It's no RV, but still nice. How did they get through the blockade there? And I don't remember where this mechanic is. Oh, it's right here. What options does he give you? My vehicle is stuck. I'd like to repaint my vehicle. Interesting. Nothing's more inconspicuous than a white vehicle. Yeah, I like the blue. All right. So unlock Doc so we can take him on as a customer. I don't want to write it off. I don't want to. It's so iconically part of this experience. I want to be able to repair it and bring it back into the game, bring it back into use. Oh, nice. Anyway, like I said, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. You guys be safe. Mm, 4 minutes ago. Yeah, we'll backtrack.